Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another week of live stock review using technical analysis. So for today, I'll be going through the same flow as usual. First up will be the economic calendar, then followed by the Indices and Commodities. Then I'll go through some of the sectors, the usual ones like FAANGM, Semicons, US banks, as well as EV. Then I'll jump right into the counters that you have mentioned in the chat box. Yeah, so without further ado, let's begin. So this week quite a lot of stuff is gonna be actually coming out. So for economic calendar, we have this S&P global manufacturing as well as services PMI that's gonna be coming out at 9:45 p.m. tomorrow. Then afterwards on Wednesday, we have building permits at 8 p.m. So as new home sales at 10 p.m. Then also the usual core inventories at 10:30. Okay, then yeah, okay, then Thursday we have Fed Chair Powell will be speaking at 4:35. Yeah, and then 8:30 p.m. we have the durable goods orders and GDP. 8:30 p.m. as well. Jobless claims, the usual one at 8:30 p.m. also. Okay, then we have some Fed speaks. Yeah, and on Friday we have important stuff. Core PCE data is gonna be coming out 8:30 p.m. Yeah, and also the Michigan inflation as well as consumer expectations that will be out at 10 p.m. Yeah, so a lot of data this week as well as key earnings. We have earnings from those big tech as well. Yeah, so that will probably that will move the market a lot. Yeah. So first I'll talk about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin has shown some strength recently. Especially since it managed to stand above this 29.6K level. Currently also did another retest of this trend line over here. Yeah, so I think for now there might be some resistance coming in, possible resistance at this area, which is around the 30.4K level to about 31.4K level over here. Yeah, probably just maybe sideways a little bit if it comes to this area. Yeah, then for the current support wise, likely to be between 28.8 to about 29.8K over here. Yeah, so this for Bitcoin. Okay, next I'll talk about Dow Jones. Okay, so for Dow Jones, last week the price actually met this resistance of this trend line over here around, this was around close to 34K. Yeah, and then it just went down for now. Yeah, so this week I'm expecting, I think looks like the downtrend is still continuing on. Possibly you could see a retest of this 32.8K level, 32.8K level over here again this week. Yeah, and then some lower supports will be this 32.5K level over here as well. Yeah, so possibly we might come down to test this channel support over here, like if the selling actually continues this week. Yeah, so this for Dow Jones. The next one I'll talk about, okay, Nasdaq. Yeah, okay, Nasdaq also looks like we broke down this main uptrend channel support over here towards the end of last week. So bearish because actually there was a breakdown over here as well as this 13.3K level. Looks like after price managed to break over here, but then saw resistance, right? It wasn't able to hold at this level. Then afterwards, see the sellers come back down again. So likely we might see a lower low keep continuing on the trend of having lower lows over here in this stretch. Yeah, so possibly the next support we might see, if the recent lows at 12.9 doesn't hold, possibly we could see maybe price go on to test like 12.6, 12.7K levels, the next horizontal support. Yeah, this for Nasdaq. Okay, then for S&P also similar to Nasdaq, consolidation, then end of the week we had a lot of selling take place. Yeah, so currently we are near the recent swing low form around the 4,210 level over here. Yeah, so I think for S&P there's also a possibility that we see a lower low if you continue on the momentum, the next immediate support I would think is possibly around 4180 level, previous horizontal resistance. If the pullback is large, then maybe there's a possibility that 4001 might be the next support area as well. Yeah, so yeah, we might see price retrace further. Okay, next up will be gold. Okay, gold interesting. Gold managed to break out of this downtrend resistance line last week. Yeah, then also managed to retest this level around the 1980 level. So for now, given the strong run up, I would expect gold possibly just sideways about for this week. Yeah, so immediate support will probably come from this 1930 to about 1950 levels over here. And resistance slightly be from this 1980 to about 2000 area. Yeah, the next up will be oil. Okay, oil I think currently looks like it's the price actually just contracting in this wedge possibly over here. Yeah, so but currently we are still seeing some resistance at the 88 to about 89 level. So over here, saw some sellers over here, which was a retest of this previous support. Yeah, so but the good thing is that support is still forming higher lows along the way. So we are just seeing price action tightening up. Yeah, so we need to see how price whether it moves, manage to break upwards of this resistance or it breaks downwards. Yeah, so probably we still need to wait and see for oil. Okay, next one is VIX. Okay, VIX, I think also something to take note would be previously there's a lot of resistance at the 21 level over here. Whenever VIX, I notice when VIX come to this level, it tends to retrace. Yeah, but also towards the end of last week, we saw looks like VIX managed to break out of this level as well as this trend line resistance over here. Currently, we are seeing price pop above this trend line. So I think if it's able to hold this level above staying above 21, we might see some volatility come, more additional volatility in the market. So I think that's one of the preparation. Yeah, if we see VIX continue to stay elevated. So possibly it might test like resistance of 25 to 26. I think that will be some resistance for VIX. Since that when you look at this blue color downtrend resistance line, right? It still has served as a very strong resistance for VIX. Yeah, so I think something to watch out for this week for VIX. Okay, then next one, copper. Yeah, I think nothing much, just continuing on the downtrend, this wedge over here. Yeah, some support at the 3.55 level, this support level, but I think if price decides to go lower, then we might test like 3.5 again. Then resistance is still around 3.65, 3.68 this area. So yeah, it's for copper. Okay, then I'll start with some of the sectors like FAANGM. So first one I'll be covering is metal. Okay, for metal, I think looks like some weakness in the price. After the retracement from this double top as well as the trendline resistance, price wasn't able to hold this low around 315, this bounce swing low. Then we actually tap onto 310. Yeah, so 310 looks like currently it's possible in danger of being breached if there's no follow through up to date. So yeah, for metal, I think there could be some lower low coming. I think the stronger support will probably come at around 298, where previously we saw price actually form a base over here when it was just sideways in the range. Yeah, and then coincidentally 298 over here we have this trend line also. Yeah, so that will be a better support, like in my opinion, if price comes down a bit lower. Currently at 310 is a bit 50-50. You need to see whether price upon the back test last Friday it decides to hold today or not. Yeah, so this for metal. And then I know this MACD also fresh bearish crossover. So we might see some continuation of selling downwards. Okay, next up will be Apple. Okay, Apple, I think still for now it's a bit in the range, but I think general trend wise it could be coming it could be trending downwards in this descending wedge. Yeah, so for Apple turning downwards upon retest of 180 resistance, horizontal resistance over here. Okay, currently about close to 171 pre-market. Okay. I think for this week we might see if the momentum actually continues. Yeah, since the MACD we have a lower high, it's also have a lower high, and also possible this looks like a bearish crossover as well. So possibly we might see price come down to test this zone again between like 165 to 170 over here. Then yeah, see whether there's another lower low form or not in this current downtrend for Apple. Okay, then next up will be Amazon. Yeah, so for Amazon, it looks like just a range trade taking place for now. Resistance 132, 133. We are coming down to test the support over at 123 over here again. So let's see whether it managed to hold to continue this range trade. If not, if it doesn't hold, likely we see a lower low being formed lah. That might come to maybe like next support around 120 as well as 117 about that. Yeah, so this is for Amazon. Yeah, we also see like the MACD possible bearish crossover if there's still additional selling momentum. Okay, the strong one, Netflix. Okay, interesting. From originally it was the weakest, then after the results it became it went back up again. Yeah, so I think currently for Netflix possibly some sideways action after the results. The 2 days afterwards we see some indecision taking place. Okay, after the gap up. Yeah, so for now current resistance I think will be around 410 to 420, which was the highs of the past 2 days. Then 420 will likely be some resistance because of this. If we do test this downtrend resistance line, yeah, I expect to see some resistance around here. Since previously this was a support zone that actually price broke down. Yeah, then in terms of support wise, I think the recent lows around 390 should be able to hold. Over here, there was some previous resistance. Currently, it's acting as support. So I expect price will just trade within a range over here for now. Okay, then next up, Google. Okay, Google looks like it couldn't manage to hold this 138 level over here. Yeah, when price actually made a higher high, then it ranged over here at the previous resistance, but there was a breakdown towards the end of the week. So I would think that maybe price could come back down to test like 133, 134 this level again. Yeah, for the short term for Google ahead of its results. Yeah, then in terms of the indicator wise, I think you see MACD and RSI also showing declining momentum even though price is going up. So there's bearish divergence now. So I think yeah, we might see like price retreat a little bit or retrace a little bit since recently there's not much strength taking place in terms of price action wise. Then last but not least of the FAANGM, I'll talk about Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft also sideways currently at yeah, so we need to see price hold this range for possible for the sideways range to actually continue or even a retest of 340. But I think for now looks like the momentum is like towards the downside now. we have a break, if we do make if we do come down lower again, maybe we could see 320 again of a retest of this resistance breakout over here. Yeah. Okay, then next one I'll talk about the financials. Okay, so yeah, XLF, let's see. Yeah, XLF looks like it's still very weak in terms of momentum. We have fresh bearish crossover last week. Price action wise, still bearish. We just did a retest. We just did a retest of 33.5 and then we came down. Okay, so yeah, we could see a lower low form. Maybe fill up this gap over here as well. So I think immediate support wise, maybe it could come from this level at around 31.8 over here, and we might tap onto this downtrend line over again around 31.7 over here. Yeah, so I'm expecting a little bit more downside for XLF this week. And we see whether there's some support coming in from these previous horizontal supports. Okay, then moving on to the four big banks. First one, start with JP Morgan. Hey, JP Morgan, I think, yeah, still doesn't look very good. After the earnings, we had this strong selling take place, right? Still finding resistance at 148, 149 this level. And subsequently, price came down, couldn't hold this level at 145, and looks like we are coming back to close to 141, 142. Yeah, so let's see if this level holds, we might see some sort of a bounce, but I would think not very strong as well. I would expect resistance to come near 145 again. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, we might see probably come down to this level, yeah, for JP Morgan, I think. Okay, then next one, Citigroup. Okay, for Citigroup, yeah, also quite weak selling just last week, just selling taking place. Possibly I think we might see price test this trend line again. So there might be some support close to 39. Yeah. Then if we do go lower, we might see a retest of this 38.3, a swing low previously. Okay, next one, Bank of America. Okay, Bank of America also finding resistance upon retest 28. This previous range over here also swing high and price came down. Yeah, so maybe we could see another retest of the recent lows of 25.5 over here. Yeah, so before we might see some small bounce coming for Bank of America. Okay, then for Wells Fargo, let's see. Okay, then Wells Fargo, right? I think possibly price is still trading in this downtrend channel. Yeah, so finding resistance at the trend line last week, then pulling back. So first level, coming back to a first level of support, 39.9 over here. Let's see whether it's able to hold, but I will expect maybe price to do a lower high bounce over here if it does. Yeah, so if the weakness continues, we might see another retest of the recent lows, which is around 30.6 or even lower. Depends on the market condition. Yeah, so I think in general for the bank still showing quite a lot of weakness as well in terms of the trend. Yeah, then okay, next up I'll move on to the semicons. Okay, first up, talk about the stocks, Philadelphia Semiconductor Index. Let's see. Okay, following on from last week, yeah, resistance at this trend line resistance after the retest of the prior up the channel support. that was being broken down. So yeah, price coming back down again. I will expect maybe a little bit more downside to try and test like 3250 over here, possibly this trend line support, as well as this will be confirmed with a previous horizontal, close to a previous horizontal resistance that could add support. Yeah, so I think for stocks, maybe a little bit more to come, then there might be some support trying to come in at that level. Okay, then let's focus in on some of the individual counters. First one, NVIDIA. NVIDIA, yeah, momentum is weak. Okay, then there was also negative news last week. So there was a gap down taking place and selling taking place afterwards. So for NVIDIA, I think, yeah, looks like currently also with the breakdown of this uptrend support line, currently price is towards bearish side. First level of support, likely it might come down to test this 403 level again. Yeah, so let's see whether price is able to find some support at this level. Yeah, then whether there's some bounce coming in when that another retest of this level. If not, we might see like price go down close to like 375 already if the 400 key level cannot hold over here, especially when there's a possible bearish structure like a head and shoulders possibly. Yeah, so let me try to just plot it out. Yeah, so over here looks like looks like a not very nice pattern when you can't form a same high or a higher high and price coming down again to test the neckline support. Yeah, so this level at 400 I think will be crucial. You need to see some sort of a bounce and hold over there to see price go back to a range trading form. If not, there could be continuation to the downside. Okay, then next up, AMD. Okay, AMD also some weakness. Last week couldn't manage to hold this short-term uptrend support line. So yeah, price coming back down again. So I will expect maybe price to come and test like 98 or 99 these levels over here. That will see a retest of this descending wedge breakout. Yeah, see do a retest. Then possibly we might see some support coming in. Since this trend price is trending downwards over here for now. Yeah, for AMD, yeah. Okay, then I'll move on to TSM. Yeah, TSM. TSM still finding some resistance upon retest of this blue color previous broken uptrend channel. Yeah, still some resistance between 93, 94 area for now. I think it will take some time for this resistance to actually be overcome. Since previously there was a lot of trading going on 93 to about 96 over here. So whenever price come back to these levels, I expect resistance to come. Yeah, but just for now, let's see whether higher low is able to form. Then try to grind its way up for TSM. Yeah, maybe there's a good positive thing is that we have been seeing higher lows from now. So over here, if there's some support coming in at the trend line or there are these recent lows which is around 88, 89, then that might be a positive. Maybe price could just slowly try to go its way up again. Okay, the next up will be Marvell. Okay, Marvell, yeah. So after a range trade over here, it finally broke down last week, and then we are coming to a first level of support at this $49. So let's see whether this previous resistance turn support is able to hold upon the first retest. This which is likely gonna come this week. Yeah. If price decides to go a bit lower, then the next level will probably be around 47 over here. yeah, I think this will probably stop the sell down since that over here quite a strong resistance previously that should be able to hold price for now. Then maybe we see some bounce coming. Okay, then next one, Broadcom. Okay, Broadcom price coming down from the strong resistance again. Then also, yeah, couldn't hold 880, then coming down next level 865 over here. Friday we had a Friday price broke below this 865, so I'm expecting next level of support, yeah, around 850 835 to about 850, this zone over here. Let's see whether this is able to hold. Yeah. Yeah, so I think for Broadcom, generally this is a very range stock. So I think all the horizontal levels kind of become more important. So yeah, see whether it's able to hold at this next support zone over here. Okay, then next up, Micron. Okay, Micron looks like weakening momentum, lower highs, MACD over here. Then yeah, there's also look like some weakness in terms of the price movement. This range, then at 869, then there was a breakdown, then became resistance. Then yeah, looks like that price might come down again to try and test like possibly this uptrend support line, which is around 65-ish, around here. Okay, then last of the semicons I'll talk about is Intel. Okay, Intel, I think possibly in danger of breaking down. Yes, cause this might be a bearish flag over here since price was actually coming down. Then actually there was a contraction in volatility price. But then like over here you see the price action wise actually just fell through. And it's quite weak. And another thing is this possible breakdown of this trendline support. So yeah, for Intel, especially with the momentum coming down, I think price might retrace further to try to retest this 33.8 swing low again, or even lower. Yeah, so I think might not be that good for Intel. Okay, then last of the sector before I jump to your counters that you have mentioned, right? Would be the EVs lah. So first up will be Tesla. Okay, Tesla has been down quite a lot after the results. We retested this 210 level, sorry, 212 swing low. This was the August swing low after result. And yeah, so I think at this level, maybe there could be some support at this level. We're still not sure. Need to see the trading probably tonight, see whether there's some buying decides to come there. But I would think that maybe 200, you can also try and tap 200. So 200 is the 50% Fibonacci retracement level when we use the low created start of this year, 101, and then the high of this year around 299. So at this level, this was like also the resistance last time also. This was back in March, February, March this year. There was a strong resistance over here. So maybe if price is to come down lower, right, 200 might be some support over there since it's also a psychological level. Yeah, then especially since like price come down quite a lot already, we might see some small bounce coming in if there's some support is to take place over there. Yeah, so these are my views for Tesla. Okay, then for Xpeng, yeah, price just after the breakdown of this consolidation wedge, price decide to trend downwards, hitting some first level of support zone 13 to about 1370, this zone over here. Yeah, this zone. So let's see whether price decide to sideways a little bit. If not, then yeah, I mean there's a possibility that price could come down even lower to try and test the next strong support level 11.8 to 12 area. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. for explain. Okay, then next one, Neo. Okay, Neo looks like still continuing the weakness, range breakdown over here. Yeah, so likely we might see price come down to test like 7 to about 730 this level. Then to see whether it holds the lows or not. Yeah, and then next one, Rivian. Yeah, Rivian it's come down to test the downtrend channel support at around 17, but if we can't hold, then maybe we might see when price come down a little bit low to try and test this prior strong resistance 15.7, 15.8 this level. Then maybe I think price shouldn't be able to drop past that for now since it's quite a huge drop. Okay. Yeah, so this for Rivian. Okay, I think I'm done with the sectors. I'll start going through some of the counters that you have mentioned in the chat. So okay, first up, I'll appreciate if you all can post in the Q&A, but I'll go through some questions in the chat first. Okay, hi Alan. Let's see how the counters are doing. First up, Health Beauty. Let's see. Elf, I think still bearish. What we saw last week is looks like a lower high from over here. Then this 108 level, this horizontal become a resistance. So price looks like possibly it could continue to trend downwards since yeah. So next we might see another retest of these lows, which is around 96 to about 99, I think. This support level again. So I think no reversal yet unless we start to see some trade. Yeah. Okay, next one, Cloudflare. Okay, Cloudflare, I think not much. Still, it's just still keeping in this range over here. So yeah, since retreating since 65, 66 resistance, then looks like currently it's unable to hold this 62 level intermediate support. So I think maybe price could come down to test the old support at 56, 57 again. Yeah. So I think yeah, just a very range pattern still for Cloudflare. Okay, then for SoFi, yeah, price also couldn't maintain this $8 breakout over here. Yeah, then price coming back down again to retest the recent lows around 7.2, 7.3. So let's see whether this is able to hold. Then maybe it does a bit of a range bounce. If not, then maybe price could come down later lower to about 6.9 as the next horizontal support. Yeah, so this for SoFi. Okay, then next one be Unity. Yeah, Unity. Unity looks like still trending downwards lah. We still have price slowly just coming down. Then looks like it's rejecting off this 28, 29 support that now acting as resistance over here. Then yeah, they are bounce and coming up. So maybe price will come down a little bit lower if it comes to this trend line support 26, as well as a previous this horizontal support, which is also around 20, maybe around 25.8. Yeah, at this level, there might be some better support if it comes down to retest the horizontal supports, yeah, for Unity. I don't think price will can go below this area for now. Yeah, so Unity maybe a little bit more pullback. Yeah, highly YM. Yeah, market bad. Yeah, currently, yeah, market is bad. Yeah, so yeah, just a lot of risk management needs to be applied right now lah, and control your sizing and as well as entries. Yeah, hi Joe Liao, ILMN. Let's see. Illumina. Hey, for Illumina, let's take a look. Yeah, looks like price is still trending downwards. Let me see if I'm able to draw a channel over here. Yeah, maybe this price is just continuing downwards. Let's see, next possible support. Possible support might come from this zone between this is 109.8 to about 115. Yeah, this prior resistance, also a prior support. Yeah, so this for Illumina. I think it looks like from the way price is in trending, looks like there's still possibly a lower low being formed. Okay, how to sell long? Okay, I think that one need to use CFD already lah. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, Bosa today is horrifying. Okay, I didn't look at it. Maybe I'll take a look later. But I think you look at SGX also like a lot of blood on the streets already. Yeah. Okay, I'll move on to the Q&A. Okay. Okay, hi BY. Okay, so far I go through earlier already. Okay, let's look at TDCX. Okay, TDCX, I think price is still trending mostly within this descending wedge over here. Yeah, and then recent price action looks like it wasn't able to hold this support around 550. This support, then it broke down. There was a retest. Looks like some resistance came in, and then price traded lower. So currently we are down at this. We tested this around 514, 515 level. Yeah, there might be another chance of it not holding at this level. So yeah, there's a possibility maybe price would come down to the next level again. It's around 475 over here lah. Yeah, so this for TDCX still looks like it's trending downwards for now. Then we also have a bearish momentum over here. Okay, next one, Berkshire Hathaway. Okay, yeah, looks like price wasn't able to maintain 340 this range support and broke down again. So yeah, I think for now, probably we go on to test this next level already lah, which is around next level of support, which is around 330 to about 333 over here. Then maybe we might see some support coming on at this level. Yeah, since it's a prior range resistance over here. Okay, next one, will you be able to comment on CNOOC by comparing with oil market direction? Okay, let's take a look. CNOOC. Yeah, I'm looking at the right one. I think yeah, CNOOC for now just trying to consolidate over here. For now, it's just in the range bound pattern. Yeah, oil is also just currently is just trending in. Let's take a look at oil. Yeah, oil is also just contracting in this wedge. Yeah, so I think a bit similar in that sense. Maybe you can see if oil, if it makes a move upwards or downwards, then this also we see a break upwards above 1380 or a break downwards below like 1330 over here. Hey, hi Melvin. Next one, your counters, Conoco, Phillips. Okay, it's like okay, quite a lot of oil counters. Yeah, looks like currently we might see some sort of a range, a bit of consolidation take place. Since that price come to an area of resistance around 125 and looks like currently just it hasn't continuing on from this trend. There was a strong wave from 112, 100 to 127. Looks like it might take a little bit of breather for now. Some support, I think for now, some support might come in around 121 this level. So if it, let's see whether it can do a bit of a range trade over here for now. Okay, then for ExxonMobil, yeah, ExxonMobil, I think there was a retest of some resistance at around 114 over here. 114, 115 was this price support, price breakdown, and currently a retest. And Friday we dipped a little bit. So I think for now, 111, this is a level. This previous resistance, and price also has some resistance over here, then break upwards, and currently doing a retest. But if it's unable to hold, maybe we see price come to like 108 again, 108 to about 108 around there, which is this level over here. For now, maybe we will see like price just consolidate a bit. Also for Exxon, the chart wise, it looks a bit of a range bound pattern for now. So yeah, maybe I think you might see a little bit of a pullback. Given that oil is not currently not breaking out huge or anything like that. Okay, next up for Chevron. Okay, Chevron, there was a piece of news for it just now. Then price coming down currently. Yeah, so currently I would expect it to try and test currently the 162 pre-market. I'll kind of expect price to test this swing low again, 160 to 162 area. Then we see whether the recent lows is able to hold for like a short-term double bottom. Yeah, for Chevron. Yeah, and possibly we have this let's see whether it respects this uptrend support line over here. So yeah, support is probably around here for now for Chevron. Okay, then XOP, this is the Spider S&P Oil and Gas Exploration and Production ETF. Okay. So for this one, looks like did a retest of the highs again, 153. So I'm expecting maybe a little bit of a pullback. For now. Yeah, maybe we might see price come to like test close to 146. Like 104 between 143 to 146, 147 over here again. We do a bit of a pullback. Okay, then next one, Walmart. Okay, Walmart price rebounded, tried to we tested 162 this level prior support, now acting as a resistance, and then wasn't able to hold 160 this recent lows. So looks like I think price might come a bit lower to try and test next level, which is around 157, 158 over here. This level. Yeah. Then let's see whether it's able to hold, then maybe just a bit of bounce, but yeah. If it doesn't, then maybe you come back down to like 155, 154, 155 over here. Okay, Chan KCI, SMCI. Okay, SMCI, I think showing some weakness recently. I did take a look at this counter recently. The momentum is actually coming down. Then also at this area of resistance at 298, it tried to break out, but then it was a false break over here. And then what we see afterwards, the follow through, is that price did a bit of range consolidation over here at 278, but it wasn't able to hold. And then price we just saw it come down quite fast. So for now, I will expect maybe price will retest these two swing low supports, which is around 234, 235. And coincidentally, this is also this trend line support over here. So I think if SMCI comes down to these levels, maybe it should be able to hold for a small bounce, yeah, for this week. But in the longer term trend, right, this might be like a head and shoulders possibly forming. So yeah, so I think for now you might see a bounce, but whether it can hold or not in the future for a longer term, they are not very sure. Yeah. Hi James. Next one, Coke. Hey, let's see Coke. Hey, the good thing is that after this period of downtrend, right, it's starting to form like a bit of an ascending triangle over here. Yeah, over here. So for now, it's natural, still some resistance around close to 50, like 54.8 over here. I think as long as we see continued higher lows coming, right? If it's holding the higher lows, then there's a chance for like a nice price to rebound upwards. Yeah, so I think Coke still okay for now. Just a little bit more consolidation still. Yeah. Okay, next one, CrowdStrike. Hey, CrowdStrike is still trending upwards. Then yeah, but I think I expect some pullback since that price horizontal sideways. Then there was a gap up on Thursday, but we saw price just sold down huge. Okay, not say very huge also. Okay, just sold down. Then yeah, looks like not very nice in terms of price action wise. So I'm expecting some pullback towards possibly a retest of this range, this horizontal breakout over here, which is around 172. Then maybe we see a bounce coming in. Yeah. So this for crush, right? Let me see whether they can draw like a trend line over here. Okay. Yeah, so currently looks like possible uptrend channel. So yeah, some resistance upwards. So maybe I will expect price to come back. We trade do a pullback towards this 170, 172 level. Then this might be a better support for people trying to come in again for cross, right? Okay, next one, BYD. Let's take a look. Okay, BYD, I think BYD, I think there's a chance for it to be bullish now. So if it holds the current levels. So there was a bounce taking place over here. Then looks like a bullish bull flag took place. There's a breakout. Then he retested the 257 level, came back down. And it's natural since resistance over here. Then what I want to see is that price actually hold this breakout over here. So now currently doing a retest. So it'll be good if let's say price holds 240 to 240 to 244 this level. Then we see some bullish action start coming back in. Then I think there might be some rebound to try to come up again for BYD. Yeah, so for now I think still okay. We need to see how the trading comes in for this week. Okay, then next one, Xiaomi. Okay, Xiaomi, one of the relative stronger ones in the Hong Kong market for now. So yeah, there was a breakout of this range 1270, then price starting to go enter into a resistance zone, which is around 13.5 to about 14.1 this area over here. Yeah, so I'm expecting some selling probably might take place at this level, but for now uptrend still okay lah. Yeah, so let's see how it goes for the rest of this week. Okay, then Meituan. The Meituan looks like still weak now. Possibly we might see a retest of the lows at 105 over here, or the last time we had a low was 103. Yeah, so yeah, we might see a retest of these two level 103, 105. Then for Baba, yeah, Alibaba also not very nice. Given that price just sideways for some time over here in the range, then it broke below this 81 level over here. So especially since this was string low support, so maybe we could see maybe price test some lower levels like 76 to about 78, the next swing lows for Alibaba. The next one for Palantir. Yeah, Palantir, okay, originally I think was pretty good until the end of last week. Okay, so Palantir, looks like it was trading an uptrend channel over here. Yeah, following a breakout of this horizontal resistance. Then wasn't able to hold on to the support. So currently we just retesting this prior resistance at around 15.9 over here. If it holds, we might see some sort of a small bounce, but looks like bullish momentum has already ended. over here, since there was a, if it's really that good, then it should be able to hold a higher low. But yeah, we might see just some range bound trade for now, but there's some possible bearish bias, especially since there's a bearish crossover just formed in terms of ABCD. Okay, MasterCard and Visa. Okay, MasterCard. Okay, MasterCard looks like it broke down this 387 level, this horizontal support, possible head and shoulders formation as well. So I think more likely we're gonna see price come down to retest 378, 378, 379, this prior support level. Then we see whether price is able to hold. Yeah, then but then there will be quite a strong resistance at this recently broken support. So I would expect maybe like price to stop. Maybe it can do a bounce, but I think some resistance will probably come in, maybe just sideways a little bit. Yeah, but I think downtrend will still be quite intact for MasterCard. Okay, then for Visa, okay, Visa, after it did a bounce from this trendline support, then we saw a bounce towards here. There was some, this is a resistance zone about 238, 238 over here. Then it's not very good is that price broke down this 232. It tried to break out, but then like couldn't hold, then come back down again. So yeah, this we will be currently retesting this resistance level breakout 232. We might see some sort of bounce over here if it holds. But there's also a chance that maybe price come back down, come back lower up towards like 229 over here again to try and retest the recent moves. And so let's see for Visa. Okay, next one, Up Innovation ETF. Yeah, still bearish now. We see lower highs and lower lows being formed, especially with breakdown of the recent lows at 37.6. Possibly we could see maybe price come to test the lows at 34.8 over here for up. Yeah. This one, Mercado Libre. Yeah, Mercado Libre also bearish. Yeah, break down this swing low 192. Currently hitting one support at 1150. Let's see whether it's able to hold, then there might be some sort of small bounce taking place. But if it can't hold, like maybe price will come down to the next support level, which is 1128, then followed by about 1090. And yeah, MACD is still showing bearish momentum still. Okay, then for next one, web crane shares this China Internet ETF. Okay, so for this looks like a bearish formation. We see a price keep retesting this 26.5 support level, and then with every bounce there's a lower high informed, and there was a finally a breakdown to this last week. So with that, I think bearish momentum could still continue towards a retest of this swing low, which is around 24 point, close to 24.4 about there. Yeah, this for web. Yeah, SK TZA still got room to go up. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, TZA. This small cap bear 3 times. Okay, currently there's some resistance. It's hitting into a resistance at 30, this 36.8 level. I think for now there might be some resistance coming in, but still got room to go up. I think currently it might be trading this uptrend channel. So in terms of room wise, could see some resistance soon, but still trading up, still in an uptrend. So I think there's still a chance. We need to see a higher low form, I guess. So if there's a pullback, hopefully 34.5 retest here will hold, and yeah, then we might. There's still possibility for room to go upwards. Since that you see MACD also higher lows and higher highs. So yeah, still there's a chance. Is it correct to expect XOP and oil market index, US oil in same directional movement? Okay, let me try to see this XOP. What is it actually just track? You need to see the underlying to see like what's the to see like how it actually functions. Okay, so yeah, it's tracking the S&P Oil and Gas Exploration and Production Select Industry Index. So it's a bit different from the US oil and sea. Oil and gas production select industry. Yeah, so I think you should be looking at this. You should be tracking this SPSIOP. So in terms of movement wise, let's do a comparison. Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, this one more closely rated. Then if you put in US oil, this one, there's some difference. Yeah. So I think, yeah, if you're looking to see, probably use this as a better gauge, SPSIOP. Okay, looks like we still have some time, over about 10 minutes. Can just feel free to drop in more counters, and then since there's time and then I'll go through. So, okay, EMD, I go through just now already, but since there's time, I'll talk about it again. So yeah, in terms of some of the counters, like those popular ones like your big tech your semicons, all these. Usually I go through at the start. So if you join later on, can view the recording now. We have recording on YouTube, PhillipCapital YouTube page. So for AMD, just now I mentioned there's a breakdown of this short-term uptrend channel around 105. So I'm expecting price to maybe retest 98 or 99 this level, where it sort of possibly can retest this wedge breakout over here. Then there might be some support that can come in. Yeah. Okay, high KC, some crypto counters, Hive Digital. I think Hive is just trading a bit of a sideways manner over here. It's 2.9 support, then 3.25, there's some reason then followed by 3.4. So yeah, I think currently just sideways, looks like still just sideways trading over here. And then BT a bit similar as well. Since price actually retest about to this level, it's just been sideways over here. Although there's some lower highs forming. So it looks like it's possible like descending triangle over here for BTPT. Hi James, CRM, Salesforce. Okay, Salesforce, I think, yeah, after a retest of this swing low close to 200 price, I think a small rebound up to about 210, then just consolidating over here. So currently, I think looks like might still continue. It might just continue a sideways manner in this range between 200 or 210 over here, assuming nothing happens. Because looks like it's a bit of a range consolidation mode for now. Okay, any comments on the ETF for energy and oil? I assume you're referring to this XOP, right? This ETF. Yeah, okay, I think might see a bit of a pullback for now, since that actually looks like currently we just retested the high of about 153, 154. Yeah, then I think we might see a bit of pullback towards like 146, 147 one level, then next level of support maybe at 143. Yeah. Then Exxon. Yeah, Exxon currently looks like a pullback after hitting this 114, 115 resistance over here. This was prior support. Okay, then yeah, then currently we are retesting this 111 one support level. If it's unable to hold, then maybe price could come a bit lower towards like 108 for better support. Over here you can see previous this was a strong resistance. 108, then yeah, over here this is also a horizontal level. For Exxon, yeah, just range trading a bit for now. Okay, where to view the video replay? It will be up probably tomorrow. It's on our PhillipCapital YouTube page. So okay, let me just show you. So you go to YouTube. Philip. Then you type in PhillipCapital. Yeah. Then go to videos. Yeah, you have all the recordings. So this was the one for last week. Yeah, so if you're interested to catch up, then you can watch over there. Okay, DRIV, this Global Autonomous EV ETF. Yeah, so it looks like a combination of the downwards momentum. Looks like a breakdown of this descending wedge. So currently we are retesting this swing lows at 21.6. See whether it's able to hold. If not, we might see some lower levels being tested. Which is around possibly like 20.8. There's some support level previously at this level. That will be the next one, I think, for DRIV. Okay, Novo Nordisk. Okay, this stock has been making quite a bit of headlines recently. For Novo Nordisk, I'm more inclined towards like it might see some pullback for now. One thing is I don't like that there was a retest of these highs at around 101 over here, then wasn't able to hold with a like lower high in terms of MACD. Then price actually just came down quite fast. Currently there's a support level 95, one support level over here. You see price hold over here. If not, we might see a gap fill over here, then come down to 92. Then I think over here will be a better support for a bounce. Yeah, I think then in terms of general trend wise, should be just a bit of a range bound trade for now. since there was just a double top formation recently and it's just pulling back. So we might see a ding dong action for now. Okay, how do you read M4 that's gapped down somewhat? Okay, this is Mapletree Logistics Trust. So in my opinion, looks like a downwards move after the breakdown of this consolidation wedge over here. So currently looks like this 149 level isn't able to hold. So we might see some more downside. I think maybe like test like 140 to 143 then or 140 as the next supports. Yeah, I think for in terms of the S rates wise has been hit quite a lot recently because of the yields have been climbing. Yeah, hi, I even 1299 AIA. Okay, AIA after I broke out this downtrend resistance line, so this 67.5 level, it wasn't able to hold towards the end of last week. And when we tap onto the next support level at around 65.5 over here. So yeah, I think there might be some resistance if price comes to retest this recent broken level over here. Yeah, but for now, if this holds, we might see a bit of a range trade take place for AIA. Yeah, then next one, China Mobile 941. Yeah, China Mobile, I think currently is doing some pullback. Yeah, over here there was after the wave up over here, then it broke after it break down this 66, this level about here, then turn to resistance, then we see price unable to cross. So yeah, coming back to test the lows around the 60, close to 64 mark. Yeah, so we might see maybe some further pullback towards like 63 where there's a very strong previous resistance. Then maybe we see a bit of a range trade going on for this counter. Yeah, I think there's also one question, MKTX by Joe in the chat. So let me just talk about it. Market access holdings. Okay, currently after breakout downtrend resistance line, just a bit of range consolidation for now. Yeah, resistance close to 40. There's some one level of support will be this 232, then followed by 225. Yeah, so I think for now nothing much, just consolidating still. We still move either way. So let's see. Yeah, so I think about 9:15. Do you have any more like counters? There's a bit of time left still. Yeah, this period has been quite tough because of the whole general sentiment in terms of war-wise. And yeah, James, US 10-year yield hitting 5, waiting for VIX to hit 30. Okay, since there's some time, I just thought about the yield, some of the yield charts and what I'm looking at. Okay, look at the 10. I'm looking at the 10-year yield, right? This one, yeah, there's an uptrend channel. Then what I'm feeling is that this is like a blow off top. So maybe that just a very how to say like blown off movement upwards. There's actually some resistance. If you look very long back, I draw this line. This was 2016. This uptrend resistance line over here. So currently, technically, we are at some resistance level. Then also a higher high, but then like CRSI make a lower high. Then if MACD doesn't make a higher high, right, there is possibility like this is bearish divergence stuff. To confirm this is better to see there is this 10-year yield break below 4 point. this breakout level to show that this actually just like a possible breakout over here long. Yeah, so this is my view for this the 10-year yield. Yeah, then in terms of VIX 30, 30 is like here, retest of the March when the banking crisis in March. I think if it's bound by the trend line over here, we probably won't hit so fast, but yeah, there's always a possibility, right? If we see like the war escalate or what, then yeah, there's a possibility that this might be a good place. If it comes to this place, then this might be a good place to buy some of the stocks that you like. Okay, I'll just go through the remaining three counters mentioned, HSI, HS Tech, as well as Roblox, before I close off the session. Okay, first one, HSI. In my Hang Seng chart. Yeah, Hang Seng currently is them. We might see maybe a test of this trend line, which is around 16.8, 16.9 level at this level. Yeah, then also at this 16.8 level, this is also confirmed with the prior swing low. This was in November last year. So yeah, we might price come down to this level for a better, for maybe some support. If it does, then we might see a bounce. Okay, then HS Tech. The HS Tech look like recently make a lower low over here. So yeah, possibility that there's a chance that it might come down to retest these lows around 3262, the June low over here. Okay, I'll take the last question on Roblox. Roblox, the chart actually not bad. Nice, looks like a nice spot. Yeah, looks like a range over here breakout. Yeah, then it may should retest and hold. So yeah, that's for Roblox. Now indicators wise are still trending upwards. Then so yeah, there might be a chance that there's some resistance likely to be still at 32.5. So yeah, but it might just sideways for a while over here. Still one of the better looking charts. When every day you look at those downward trending one, then it's like you also don't really want to see sometimes. Okay, what's the difference between HSI charts and HSI TVs? This one I'm not really sure also. Maybe I'll just try to search up a bit more and find get an answer out for you. Thanks. Okay, I'll just take one last one. I'll zoom video. It looks like this one, yeah, breakdown 64, then retest, price coming down. Okay, so yeah, currently we might see a test of this support, so 60.5 to about like 61.5 this level. Then we see whether price is able to hold at this level for some sort of bounce. For this for Zoom. Okay, I think that's it for today. Let me just share the survey link in the chat. Okay, so I'll share the link in. Can feel free to fill out the survey to leave any feedback about today's session, how you can improve how you can improve your experience, or any other sectors that you all want me to cover other than those like currently I'm mainly talking about FAANGM, banks, semiconductors, EV So anything else you want me to talk about more, you can leave your comments in the survey. Then yeah. Also can do join our Poems 3 community on technical analysis. If you haven't, can download using the link over there. And also can join our Telegram group for Poems TA at Poems TA. To register for Friday. Sorry, which Friday event are you actually referring to? Session. Oh, mine. I think that's not mine. Of course, usually mine is on Monday every Monday night 8 p.m. Yeah, so that's the only one we're doing for now this week. Oh, I think this Saturday there's a fundamental and technical webinar taking place also. Yeah, that's so if you're interested, you can sign up also. I think it's in the morning. Yeah. Let me just drop the link. Check if you are interested to hear like some other people talk about technicals also. Yeah, this is the link for this Saturday's one. Okay, I think that's it. Hope you all continue to stay safe in this market. Risk management is important, and yeah, also with the war is also quite complicated. We don't know every day what can happen the next day also. So yeah, just to manage your risk, and also don't forget big tech earnings this week. So if you are trading any big tech counters, it's important to take note. Yeah, so that's it. I'll see you for the next session. Bye bye. Good night, everyone.